All right, folks, welcome back to In Addition. Now, I saw this video about a week ago and I wanted to react to it. I haven't had time to do it, but I'm going to do it now. And it's in reference to a dreamer slash DACA individual who has chosen to go back to Mexico. Now, let's look at the video and then I'll react to it.
Well, I've made up my mind. I will be turning in my DACA and returning to Mexico. We came to America January 15th, 1996, so almost 30 years. I was a baby, so I have no memories of Mexico, but I think it's time for me to go back. Now, there is a lot of fears and wonderings and what ifs, but I do not want to be captive to this country anymore. I am a homeowner, I'm a teacher, and I'm currently in my master's program. So this is going to take several months to deconstruct 30 years of building a life here. So I graduated in May, and as a teacher, we work through May. So by June of 2026, I should be back in Mexico. So again, it's going to be a long process. It's going to take some time, but I have already started working towards that big change. And I'm not doing it out of fear or worry. I am choosing to be with family. I am choosing to be free. I am choosing to travel. And I am choosing to give the good that I have to the country where I come from.
All right. So, first thing I want to say is that um, I do feel that individuals, DACA dreamers, who were born into this country at a young age, don't know the country basically that they were transported from. I do agree and am in favor of pathway to citizenship for these individuals because this is it's a difficult situation, right? You brung here at a 2 3 years old, like this individual. He's been here 30 years, a productive member of society. He has a mortgage. I'm sure he has a successful job contributing to society. He's about to finish his master's degree next year. And what is wrong with this individual getting that pathway to citizenship? 30 years here. He didn't come across on his own illegally. He was brung here by his parents or whoever brung him over. However, it was that he came over, whether it's crossing the border illegally or his family came on visas and they just let the visas expire. I am in favor of dreamers and DACA individuals getting pathway to citizenship. Second thing I want to say is that I feel that this is a very hasty decision by this individual. Once again, he's been here 30 years. He's about to finish his master's degree. He's got a mortgage, and you don't know what's going to happen, right? So, as recent as July, President Trump has said that he is in favor of possibly giving DACA individuals pathway to citizenship. Now, the other thing is that renewals are still being given to DACA individuals. So this individual, he can have his DACA status renewed because they are still renewing those. Now, as far as any new uh, DACA individuals, those are not being given. New initial DACAs are not being given. So I just feel that, he's kind of making a hasty decision. Listen, it's his life. He can do what he wants, of course. He's going back. He says he wants to contribute to his country. I'm assuming he has family over there. But realistically, how much does he know about the country where he was taken from or where he was brung from, which is Mexico, from what he says? The third thing I want to say is that, he says that this is not out of fear, but then he also says that he doesn't want to be held captive by this country. I think that's kind of a contradiction, right? Because if you don't want to be held captive, then I feel that if you say you don't want to be held captive, I feel that that's kind of you having fear of that happening to you. So that's just my opinion. I feel that's kind of a contradiction. But let me know what you guys think. I am a Latino individual, Puerto Rican and Dominican. My family, my Dominican side, came over here legally. My mom has been here for, oh my goodness, I came into this country when I started kindergarten here. No, I didn't come in here. I was born here, but I started kindergarten here. I'm 53 years old. My mom's been here 60 plus years. So, as she came in, they did everything they had to do. My aunts, uncles, all of them came in here. They're here legally. So, as an individual, as a Latino, Puerto Rican, and Dominican, I'm okay with giving DACA individuals and these dreamers pathway to citizenship. Let me know what you guys think, because I think this is an area where people are kind of somewhat divided. Some people say no, not at all. Other people say yes, and then you got people in the middle that you know feel they don't know what to feel. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you in addition.